Hello Aquarians and Cross Watchers, welcome to your video. So I'm creating this video for you on January 15th, 2025, but if you're ahead of the US, it's January 16th, 2025. I have some progress and some stuff going on in the background, so you might hear some things moving or shifting around or whatever. Anyway, I want to be the first to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy and your light. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. The divine appreciates you, and thank you so much for being here. I created this channel for us, Aquarius by Aquarius, and I'm your host, Colleen. Keep in mind, these readings are general. I'm picking up on a frequency, and anybody, whether Aquarius or not, can be on this frequency. So this can resonate with more than Aquarius. It might resonate with somebody dealing with one. It can resonate with anybody. So I was guided to use these cards. I'm going to open up with a Moonology card. I'm going to close out with an Archangel Michael card. I'm going to do your reading with the Voyager Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers. So let's see what wants to come out here. Show me what I need to see for this reading today. I want to thank everybody who shows up. I want to thank everybody who returns, all the new subscribers, and I want to thank my moderators when they're here moderating. So thank you to everyone. Believe in the impossible. That is a great message to start with. It really is. Believe in the impossible. And we have blue moon. All right. I know we just recently experienced a full moon, a wolf moon in Cancer, but maybe, I don't know when the blue moon is coming. I always like the message more than anything. Believe in the impossible. Okay. If you know anything about the blue moon, you can always leave a comment if you'd like to. But I think that this is, I believe you have a blessing coming. And maybe it's something that you thought may never happen to you. And maybe it's going to happen. All right. Let's do a 9-card spread. Show me what I need to see for this reading. And usually I'll get more than one card pop out. Literally, just one card wanted to come out. So that's very direct. We have balance. Now, recently, in the recent reads, balance has been coming out for the past week or so in reverse, and it's coming out in the upright. So I think balance is going to be restored to your life, okay? Balance also takes two. If you think of like a teeter-totter, right? It takes two energies to balance. One energy alone is out of balance. So it can be balancing the yin and the yang. It could be balancing out with another person, just like on a teeter-totter, okay? To balance, to go back and forth, does require two energies. And I've been picking up that another energy is entering. And that other energy, let's just call it balance. It's going to bring some balance into your life. Okay, give me some more cards. I need 8 more. Three of Worlds in the reverse. That can talk about starting a new something. 3 of Pentacles in the upright talks about community. It talks about working together, but it's in the reverse, so it can talk about doing something alone, or it can talk about starting over. So, and the 2 of Worlds is right after that, like I said, and that this card is reflection. So there might be something that you're reflecting upon. All right, there might be something that's changing to bring balance in. Definitely, I feel more balance is coming in. Wow, they gave me exactly 9 cards. That is so rare. But there is movement, because on the bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups is reversed. So when the 4 of Cups is in reverse, it talks about, okay, if I don't like something, it's time to make changes. And it's like, okay, if one thing didn't come to fruition, I'm going to follow my highest path, my highest self. And whatever that is, you guys, it's bringing balance into your life. So I want to clarify these cards. And I have, for Major Arcana, I have the Balance card, which is Justice in this deck, not Strength. I have the High Priestess, which is Pisces Virgo. It's right in the middle. I have the Emperor, which is Aries. It's reverse. And that's it for Major Arcana. So show me what I need to see here. We have Queen of Wands and Page of Cups. Queen of Wands literally stands for the sign of Aries, but it can be Leo, Sagittarius, or just an energy. Okay, we are talking about energy here. And this is a cup, this is a page of cups, and everything falls into place. Now there could be a conversation. There could be doing something creative, because it is a very creative card. There could be doing something creative, something close to your heart, and it brings balance into your life. Or maybe you'll be doing something with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Tell me about that Three of Worlds. It's in the reverse. Funny because the Three of Pentacles is on the bottom. So I've been channeling that you are aligning with new people. There are going to be people who stay in your life. They're meant to be there, but there are going to be some people entering, maybe some people leaving. This is all about your ascension. This new start has a lot to do with ascension, and I've been picking this up these past couple of days. Okay, it's going to lead to your happiness, because it does say believe in the impossible. And the way to believe in the impossible is to know that all things happen, okay, through God, source, the universe. And you see here how both people in these cards are raising their hands up. One is ascending, becoming a higher being. One is connecting, okay? We have Leo and we have Scorpio here. Scorpio judgment is Pluto, which talks about change, and the sun is the sun, and it has to do with happiness. So there is something being renewed, something that's changing. It could be a new start in some area of your life. We have the Emperor reverse. It could be your job. It could be your career. It happens all the time. People do something, then they shift. Okay, it can be whatever you were focusing on before is going to completely change, and it's going to be very fruitful. This card wanted to stay out. It is a card of the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about shifting, jumping timelines, shifting paradigms. Okay, but this is very favorable. Tell me about that Two of Worlds. Clarified by the Two of Wands and the Child of Wands is what it landed on. So I feel it's time to move in a new direction. You see how this person has picked up a new stick. They've left the old one behind. All right, it might be a time to reflect and move on. You know, you're on a journey. Look how far you've come on your journey. And it's time to go on a new journey. It's time to seek new experiences. It's time to expand your horizons, and that's going to bring a lot of balance into your life. But I feel at some point it's going to bring a person, because I see it, another person here. All right, a higher level, or going to the next level with a current person. You could be with somebody and you're going to go to the next level. What you're cutting out is whatever, you know, this energy is. It's a sneaky energy. Okay, it's being cut out of your life. Tell me about the Man of Worlds. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Talks about stability, but it's in the reverse. I feel like the next season of your life is going to have a lot to do with your stability. And stability includes a lot of things. It includes money and home and, you know, relationships. So I feel like a very important season is coming up. So this is why I'm channeling here a lot of change, because there is a lot of change that's happening for your highest good. Tell me about the Man of Worlds in reverse. Nine of Cups. You know, it's about receiving clarity on the rest of your life. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This talks about the legacy you leave behind. It talks about where you're spending your next season or the rest of your life. Seven of Cups is on the other side of the split, because I have a split here. Now the Seven of Cups reversed, and this is talking about you're going to get clarity. You're going to see through, let's just say smoke, because I have smoke here. And you're going to receive clarity on which direction to go. So if you've been wondering what to do for the next season, the next phase, the next cycle, or the rest of your life, you're going to get clarity on that. That is coming to you. But with a card like this, believe in the impossible, that means believe in the impossible. Believe in something you thought you couldn't have, but having it. Something you couldn't do, but doing it. Tell me about the High Priestess. It's a card of silence. I already told you it was Virgo and Pisces for actual astrology, but it's a card of knowledge. It's someone who keeps secret knowledge to themselves. So let's say you're sitting in silence. Let's say that you are meditating and you get special messages or downloads from the divine. Okay, it's sacred knowledge. And you might receive sacred knowledge. You might receive what to do with it, because I'm guided to, because this can be a card of meditation. And we have here somebody just sitting here. If you can see right there. Just sort of sitting there. Tell me about the High Priestess card. We even have been, there's even images of Egypt here. Past images. You might even be shown your past life. You might be shown a purpose. You might even become aware of something that's just sort of hard to shake. All right. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have this Page of Wands reverse and this Three of Swords upright. Now, if you're psychic, or if you have strong intuition, you may be a person who receives knowledge, and that knowledge can be even unpleasant things, knowing things that are going to happen before they happen, okay? And some of these things might be hard to know because they can be heartbreaking to know these things. It's like, well, it's like knowing something bad's going to happen before it happens. But on a positive coin, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and this might be talking about what legacy do you want to leave? It can be talking about how do you want to spend the rest of your life, or at least the next season. So I want to focus on that Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about that Ten of Pentacles. Yes. We have the World reverse and the Hierophant reverse. This talks about beliefs, concepts, commitments. Tradition is beliefs. Also taking the high road, but we have here the World in reverse. Now maybe you feel like there is a door that's opening, that something is going to happen and shift, and it's going to affect you in the long term. Because that world is fixed energy, which you're a part of, along with Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Also share that fixed energy with you. And this is that knowledge, okay? I feel like you're going to receive some sort of dream, or something like lucid dreaming, right upon awakening, some sort of information. And I feel like some of you know that there's a person leaving. And I feel like some of you know it's because of where your life or somewhere you're meant to go. I really feel this because the whole center of this reading has to do with your intuition and receiving some knowledge. Now I'm reading the energy circle here around this frequency. So like I said, it could be you, Aquarius. It could be someone else in this energy. But somebody's getting some very interesting dreams or downloads, and it's mixed. It's good and it's bad. It's bittersweet. Let's say it's bittersweet. But that is also the balance of energy, right? Not everything can be all good or all bad. Not in this world. In this world, there's a balance. And it's about taking the good with the bad as well. Tell me about the Child of Wands. This is also the Child of Wands in the reverse, but here, this is better, okay? Even if somebody receives some sort of bad news that causes them to have to shift and go in a new direction, it ultimately works out for the good, okay? Tell me about the Child of Wands. Page of Pentacles and King of Swords reverse. This is something that you might not yet be aware of. Could be something that's in the works that you're about to learn or to discover. All right? It's some news that's coming. And when that news happens, it's going to be where something may have to be let go of in order for this change or shift to happen, in order for this Four of Cups to be in reverse, which is here. All right, that might be where the challenge comes in, leaving something behind. Again, it doesn't look like it's happened. It doesn't look like the information or knowledge about this hasn't come yet toward Aquarius. But it also tells you to guide against the information that does come your way, because like I said, there's a balance. You know, we have good news and we have bad news, and it's going to take your discernment, all right, to decipher what you should do. Okay, so that means you might have two choices. But everything here with the Two of Wands in the upright, with the Four of Cups that came out, it's here in the reverse, it came out here in the reverse. Everything is indicating that it's the answer or the solution is in movement rather than non-movement. Okay, rather than sitting still, not doing anything, it's actually saying it's favored to move. All right, doesn't mean like you're physically moving from a residence, though you could be, but it's saying action is required. Action is required here. And we have the Emperor in reverse, and we have the Five of Swords in reverse. Now let me see. Some of you might be letting go of an Emperor. The Emperor can be a job, a country, a person, a spouse, a father figure or leader. Somebody could be saying goodbye to this, to venture out into a new journey. Tell me about that Nine of Cups in the reverse. We have a Ten of Swords. It might be difficult. I think I channeled this yesterday or the day before, but I don't think it's exactly the same reading. The Nine of Cups in the reverse tells me it's not someone's desire to let go, but we have the Eight of Swords reverse, and it is letting go. Now, there could be, you know, with this Five of Pentacles in reverse and this Ace of Swords in reverse, you know, maybe it's not an option to let go, because maybe somebody has to let go. Maybe somebody's health was too bad and somebody, you know, has to go home. But also on another note, maybe somebody has to leave. There's not enough money. I'm not making enough money. I don't have enough resources. I can't afford to live where I'm living. Like, I've got to do something. There's where there's news. A Three of Pentacles. A new environment. So here where I had the Three of Pentacles reversed with the bad news, it's like saying, okay, we have to lay you off. And, you know, or you can't work here anymore. You can't live here anymore. Or you can't rely on this resource anymore. But then there's good news about, okay, I have a place where I can go. I have a place I can go live. I have a place I can go work. I have a community that's supporting me. Now, I did channel a reading like that in the past, where after there's good news after bad news, okay? And that's kind of what this is right here. It's like somebody gets delivered some sort of bad news, And it's hard because someone's not expecting it. But then it turns into there's some good news that comes right after. And then it just becomes clear, the path, because it's like the other path closed and it's not available. Tell me about the Seven of Crystals. It's in the reverse and it's dullness. Okay, this deck is dullness. Yeah, the choice becomes clear. All right. So we have Pluto, we have Aquarius right here, and this right here on the bottom, this is saying that Pluto is bringing this positive change to you. This is also a wish fulfillment, and this is saying believe in the impossible. So I really hope that the algorithm picks up this thumbnail, because this is what I want you to hold on to, is this image. The star is Aquarius, but it's wishes fulfilled. It's better health and well-being. It's all around a great card. That comes after the Tower, but the Tower is not here. Believe in the impossible. All right. There is something that's closing out, and what's coming in, I feel, is almost a wish, and it's hard to believe, but it's going to be an easy choice. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright. All right. Which tells me it's going to be fast discernment. Also, your Aquarius card already came out, so that wasn't going to come out of this deck again. It's going to be very clear that it's time to leave this stick behind right there and go in a new direction. It's going to be very clear. An old path has dried up, is what I just heard Spirit say. An old path has dried up. There's no more fruits to bear on that path. All right, let's close out with an oracle card. We got 3. Wow. Wow. Look at these. Look at these. Archangel Michael showing up right here. And Archangel Michael is there to battle for you, is there to guide you to the new path. And we have number 3. You could be seeing 3s, and it says, Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation, and I'm here helping you. And that's here, like I said, for some of you, this knowledge, this change has not become aware. You're not aware of it yet. And it says stay the course, number 29, which also turned to 11. Those numbers might be important to you. And it says don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So you are on the right path. You're not alone. And then we have here signs, and that's 444. And we have here number 26, which turns to 8. It says recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. But are you? Maybe you are seeing them. And it says stay alert and open to divine guidance. So a lot of you do see 444. Pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities. They will happen to you throughout the entire day if you really notice. I promise you that. You will see signs every single day of your life, from when you wake up to when you go to sleep. But a lot of times life will distract all of us, and it's hard to notice. Anyway, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this reading. There is positive change coming. There is an old path that is dried up. All right, new path opening up, very fruitful for you, and it's like a no-brainer. Anyway, y'all, I love you, and namaste, my friends.